We're here outside of a Bedouin tent somewhere close to Wadi Rum and Petra in southern Jordan, and it's obviously a somber moment for the sheep who's about to become slaughtered as a result of the family's hospitality to share with us a meal. Obviously, the ritual slaughter of an animal brings to mind a lot of passages of Scripture, not just from the Passover, but also from the whole ritual system. Let me read from Isaiah 53, which tells us that all of those slaughters were meant to help Israel anticipate the ultimate suffering of Christ. Isaiah 53, these are familiar words. Surely he took up our infirmities and carried our sorrows, yet we considered him stricken by God, smitten by him, and afflicted. But he was pierced for our transgressions, he was crushed for our iniquities. The punishment that brought us peace was upon him, and by his wounds we are healed. We all, like sheep, have gone astray. Each of us has turned to his own way, and the Lord laid on him the iniquity of us all. He was oppressed and afflicted, yet he did not open his mouth. He was led like a lamb to the slaughter, and as a sheep before her shearers is silent, so he did not open his mouth. And I'll just run ahead to Hebrews, where we find that Jesus was not only a high priest, but was also a sacrifice, presenting his own blood. A high priest that was holy, blameless, pure, set apart from sinners, exalted above the heavens. When Christ came as high priest of the good things that are already here, it says in Hebrews 9, he went through the greater and more perfect tabernacle that is not man-made, that is to say, not a part of this creation. He did not enter by means of the blood of goats and calves, but he entered the most holy place once for all by his own blood, having obtained eternal redemption. And then later on, without the shedding of blood, there is no forgiveness. What you're about to see will become graphic, and if you choose at this point not to watch any further, that's perfectly understood. But the blood of animals is not just the basis for being able to eat together and for a certain form of hospitality, but from an eternal perspective and a biblical perspective, the blood of an animal was necessary for all of God's people to anticipate the ultimate sacrifice of Christ. And so I suggest, if it's possible, that you would witness this slaughter, which for us is a chance to think about a ritual sacrifice in the Bible.